Have you experienced skin hunger? Does it sound weird? Skin hunger is when you hanker to be touched or held by someone or even anyone. Now don't think it's the desire for sex. It has got nothing to do with sex. Even babies respond so well to touch. But very few of us know that adults need to be touched, hugged, petted as well. This story narrates how a woman suffers from skin hunger. She just finished her duty at COVID-19 ward. She was soaking in sweat. She couldn't stand how she smelled herself. She opened her face shield and face mask. She looked at the mirror. She saw a tired face with uneven tone and wrinkles. She didn't look her age. She looked much older. It has been a year since she was posted to COVID-19 ward. She treats patients in stage 3 and stage 4. She sees lots of negative and disturbing things around her every day, but it's a part and parcel of the life of a doctor like her. Any doctors like her. But what disturbed her was the sense of isolation. Not being touched, hugged, patted on the shoulder, and held for so many days, so many months. She can no longer go home and hug her child or her husband. Once she goes back, she has to be in isolation without any close physical contacts with anyone. She just can't remember the number of PCR tests that she has gone through. She hankers to hug her child and kiss her husband, but the level of anxiety overtakes her emotional needs. How if she carries the virus in her? She's with the COVID-19 patients all day long. Sometimes she stays back in the ward for 2 or 3 days continuously. She doesn't want to spread any diseases to her loved ones, to her husband, to her child. She cries whenever her child runs to get her at the gate when she comes back. Because all that she says is, "Stay away, darling. Don't come near mommy. Stay far. Don't touch mommy." At first, her husband was cool, understanding, tolerating. Now, he's a kind of annoyed with her condition. He hardly speaks to her. They have not shared the bed for many months. He's also upset with the amount of swab tests that they have to go through just because she is a close contact to so many positive patients. Really hard. Many times she notices him not even talking to her, not even answering her, ignoring her purposely, intentionally. He is plainly annoyed with her because she keeps saying no to have physical relationship with her. Because she was too tired, she's always exhausted, so there was no sexual contact with him. She lost her sexual drive actually, but she wants to be hugged, caressed by her husband. She yearns for his touch. She yearns for the warm breath of him. Whenever she touches her child, she feels heights of anxiety due to her motherly nature. Even at workplace, there was no pause to shake hands. There was no appreciation. There was no pats on the shoulders for all the hard work and sacrifices that she does. Nobody shakes hand anymore. She was dying emotionally. Her duty as a doctor has taken such a big toll of her family life and her emotions as well. One fine day in the evening, her husband told her off. "See, either you resign your job or divorce me. I'm a very ordinary man. I can't have my physical needs being neglected and declined all the time. I'm so sorry to say this, but you decide. Whatever your decision is, I will respect it." Her husband needed her to work, but not as a doctor. He wanted her financial assistance, but not from working as a doctor. So she asked him a very straightforward question. If I resign my job or if I switch my job, can you totally be like how you used to be? Can you be loving and caring to be? Will you still be physically attracted to me like how you used to be? I mean, look at me now. He had no answer. There was only silence. Her husband was hankering for sexual contact, and she was hankering from skin hunger. What will she do? Is she going to divorce him or will she resign her job? We will see.